Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And today, guys, let's talk about the amazing things that's happened in 2020. Because, you know, all over social media, all over the world, videos, people talk about all the bad things, but no one ever mentioned once something great or something amazing that has happened to them. It doesn't have to be something extraordinary. It doesn't have to be something so big. I'm grateful I'm alive today. That is something amazing because there's a lot of people that died this year from COVID, from other things. And the fact that you're still breathing, the fact that you're still living today is extraordinary. So the fact that people are only focusing on the negativity or the negative side of 2020, or the fact that Trump is no longer in office, like that's really, yeah, I kind of felt that one, but you know, we all got to move forward at the end of the day. Honestly, there is so many things that we can be grateful for. There's so many things that we can focus on, and we get so caught up on that negative stuff. Like 2020 really wasn't all that bad. You know how many pandemics that has hit this world? Years. There's always been a pandemic, but the difference is this one hit everybody. Hit people in China, hit people in Korea, hit people in Japan, it hit people in India. It hit people everywhere. That's why it's so impactful, because it hit everywhere around the world, worldwide, globe. But this is not the first pandemic, and it won't be the last, and it won't be the last time that, you know, a lot of people died from something that was created, because this virus, this disease was created. It's something man-made. So at the end of the day, while people focus on things that are happening to you, you should be grateful that you're still alive, that you have purpose, and that because you're here, you have so much to live for, and you should be really grateful for that. So I'm talking today about the amazing things that have happened to me in 2020, and that is what I'm excited for. So the biggest thing was I got my book on Yahoo's top stories, which is amazing. And that article will be in the description box below. I also got I had to make an investment for that, but I made a really big investment. You know, I'm working on being more invested with larger amounts. So I got on Yahoo's top stories, made a really huge investment, got myself in maybe 900 different articles internationally. So I'm excited for that, and I want to see where that's gonna go. I started my podcast on Anchor this year. I had grew an audience of 5K, and I also have 400K, no, 4K plays on Anchor. My podcast is now featuring on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, and Podbean, and it's probably on other platforms. And I'm working on getting it on other like Pandora and SoundCloud. So that's really awesome. And I'm also pushing my books to be a bestseller. So I got more reviews on my books. More people have bought my book since that article in Yahoo. I made more money because of that. I'm really excited to see where my books and things go. I got into some new network marketing companies. I'm really excited for these opportunities. These are really extraordinary. I get to help more people, but I also be in a position to helping myself. I'm part of this one is credit, and everybody needs their credit fixed. Everybody needs to know how to fix their credit. So that was pretty extraordinary. I get to be a part of something that's bigger than myself, something that's already established, something that helps not only myself but other people. So that's really why I love network marketing. Though, I still need to work on my skills as far as selling, prospecting, recruiting, and things like that. But I have skills in certain aspects that I can utilize and help myself along the way. I'm really good at other things, but in network marketing is some skills that I'm really pouring. So right now, just being the best me until I get to the place where I want to be and establish a team and really be like killer good. I'm super excited though. Like, it's amazing opportunities out here, guys. Also, I become a part of this one company is health and wellness. Um, and they're all vegan friendly products. And I wasn't really focused on, at first I was like, man, I need to build a team, because they got like 8 different streams of income that you can make through the company. But that means you need to build a team with the same mindset as you, and have the skills and teach them duplicatable skills. So that is going to be a process. But right now, I'm glad they have a product that is selling, and I'm really happy about that. I get to distribute a product, and it's going to help my sales skills. So I have my books. I'm pushing towards that bestseller. I sell health and wellness products. I'm also a part of credit repair. Working on a lot of different stuff, guys. My podcast is really doing good. I build an audience on Pinterest, guys. Pinterest. I was just posting my thumbnails from my YouTube channel, and I built an audience like this of like 4K people are like viewing. It's like 9K people viewing my Pinterest. Only a few people follow me, but it's a lot of people watching my Pinterest. And that's another search engine. The biggest thing I learned this year was utilize all social media platforms, but maximize the one you have the most authority on. And YouTube is my biggest authority platform. Though I'm not fully where I want to be on YouTube, I'm still growing as an individual. And I'm so glad that I'm helping a lot of people along the way. Also, I became monetized this year because of my commitment. And I started from January. Though I've been on YouTube 8 years, I like really committed this year, January to July. And I got monetized in that short period of time. And I'm super excited now that I'm monetized and growing some abundance in my life. I'm super stoked to see where it goes. Also, I'm going to do more collaborations. I've done one this year. I plan to go forward and do more. But I have to expand my equipment and my technology. I think the biggest thing for me was some of the materials that I have is a little outdated. Like my computer. I have an HP computer, and it prevents me from doing things that can maximize my business. But I have an iPhone, which helps me maximize my business. So I don't want to make any excuses for what I cannot do or achieve or do anything I want to do. I did an art show this year. It was but I did like an art show. It wasn't my art show. It was like a Black Lives Matter collaboration art show thing. So I set up my art in there. What else did I do this year? I did a lot of stuff. Let me think. Oh, and I made some more investments. I made an investment on a e-commerce store. Things, work out eventually. Some things take time. Some things happen overnight. Some things really have a process. Just making more investments into my future and just things that I know that can help me take off. I didn't do any trading this year. I don't really focus on that. I know that my dad is like big on trading. He's like into that, He's gonna probably teach me more about it, but I'm gonna take more time to do that in the future. Right now, can't focus on it. But yeah, the biggest thing for me was YouTube, Yahoo stories, um, my channel just like growing and meeting people who help me with my purpose. Aligning with the right people, connecting, communicating, growing, and also I've grown out of certain comfort zones. Like I'm really learning how to be more effective in my relationships. I'm really learning how to be more effective with myself. Uh, I'm really learning how to overcome certain comfort zones. Like as a woman in like either business, selling, or just like companionship. Like I have some comfort zones that I'm learning about myself that I'm having to grow out of. But I know that growth is outside of comfort and it requires being uncomfortable to grow. So that is very powerful in my opinion. Uh, and I'm just really excited for what's happening in myself and what's happening in my life and all the things that are happening in me. I also started doing one-on-one coaching. I'm super excited because I did get one client, and I'm so glad that I'm able to help her. When I'm able to help her, I do like Zooms and meetings on my phone and to see where I can help them. It's like, and then that will be in the description box below. All my information for my books and the one-on-one coaching and how you can reach out to me and connect with me, it will be in my description box. So like, comment, subscribe to this channel to keep you reminded so you can never miss a video that I post. I have some amazing information about YouTube. I'll post that video tomorrow. But right now we're going to focus on the things that I'm grateful for. Not just grateful, but just the things amazing things that's happened. Most people are complaining about what's happening. I'm trying to, bring forth some gratefulness and gratitude in the atmosphere so people could know that it's just not all bad and sad things happening. No, I didn't get to quit my job. Like, it's on my bucket. It's on my list. It's on my list, like, quit working, be full-time entrepreneur, hit 100K subscribers. Like, I have some really high goals set for myself, and I'm really ambitious, and I'm really motivated, and I'm really excited for my future because I'm doing so many amazing things, working with so many amazing people. Also, as an artist, I want to see myself sell $1,000,000 paintings, and I will. I just don't see these things. I don't just visualize these things. My vision and my thoughts and my dreams are very important to me. So that is like something big. And the fact that I'm like doing more art shows and like setting up in more events and selling more books and just like increasing my sales. More people are sharing my content. More people are viewing my content. I'm growing a larger audience, more subscribers, more people follow me, more people supporting my movement, and I'm so glad and I'm so thankful for everybody who's watching, everybody who's supported my channel. I'm so grateful. I'm so glad that you support the movement. I hope you guys stay along for the journey because I've lost a lot of subscribers along the way, but I've gained so many more, and I'm not gonna think about the losses because I think as a YouTuber we really do think about like those people we lost. We don't know why we lost them. Maybe they weren't active enough and YouTube just removed them, but you never know the reason. You just want to be thankful and hope that they have the best life along their journey. So wishing the best for people even though they don't support you or they don't follow you. Everyone doesn't have to follow your movement in order to, add value in your life. You know what I'm saying? We all need to come to a place that, even if people don't, see your vision, don't believe in your vision, as long as you believe in your vision and people, it doesn't matter if they don't support you or they're not there for you. As long as you're there for you, you support you, the right people will come along and do the same. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a reflection of what you want in your life, and you'll attract those very things. So it's just like, just be all you want to be and expect that out of life. Ultimately, The biggest fail in life is we get so worried about things. We get so worried about things that are naturally going to happen. We're naturally going to overcome the things that we're struggling with. I mean, eventually. It might not be today. It might not be, but we're so lingering on the bad. But it's so much good that life has to offer, I promise you. But this is what I'm going to leave you guys with. I need you guys to comment down below and engage with me and tell me all the amazing things that has happened to you in 2020. All the things that you got through, right? Everything you've overcome, the things that you've learned about yourself. What is the most extraordinary things that's happened to you? What have you got through? What have you learned about yourself? What are you excited for? What are you working on? What's your passion? I need to know all your information because I'm excited. I love to know more about people. It's the way I help people. If I know more about you, I get to help you more, and that's going to help me along my journey with my passion, my desires. I love you guys. Stay in tune. Be connected. Engage. Support this channel. And if you do support this channel, I love you so much.